So tell us about this, Bill.
Well, it's called a Wind Wagon. It has a half of a Volkswagen engine on it. They cut it in half, put a plate on it. We didn't build this. This was built on my dad's airport back in Kansas. And so when the guy decided to sell it, we thought we needed it. So we brought it out here, and it looks pretty scary, and that's because it really is. And so I flew it around the field one time, and like I told you, I prayed before I took off and said, God, protect me in my stupidity. And he did. And so I took off, and it climbed out about like a 150. And then I turned downwind and pulled the power back a little bit. And the thing acted like it was going to stall.
Holy cow.
Wow. And so I put the power back full and flew it back down to the runway and said, I'm not going to do that again.
Holy cow.
So you got to put it on.
Man,
So
oh
this
man.
is it.
How do you have enough room to
Well,
move that stick around?
You don't.
Wow.
You don't have much room, so your throttle's over here, and so it's pretty tight.
That has got to be scary. That has
Yeah.
got to be. And then obviously, clearly open cockpit.
Yeah.
So what are you wearing? Like, were you wearing goggles or what did you wear?
No, this did pretty good. It had sunglasses on.
Really? You are nuts.
Yeah,
You're
it was-
absolutely nuts.
You know, looking at it now,
My God.
a friend of ours went on with us when we bought it, and he flew it a few times. And I said, Larry, what's it like? He says, it's just like if you're out on your riding lawnmower and said, what if this took off? And it did.
Wow.
And so it was kind of like that, because you're just really right out there, and it was something I didn't want to do again. And yet there's some guys that like this kind of flying.
Now, when you're sitting there, I got to tell you, it looks like a remote control airplane. It looks like you're sitting in a remote control. I mean,
There are remote control airplanes
yeah.
this big.
I can't believe you actually got in there. And look at these ailerons. So, if you don't mind, just like that doesn't seem like a lot of aileron movement.
Well,
But apparently it works.
it got me back down to the ground, and that's all that mattered.
Yeah. Jesus.
But you have to come over here and see the caution sticker. There's a caution sticker right here.
Yeah. Absolutely. Holy, yeah, getting out of it's probably even more dangerous than flying the thing. Wow. Now, how many of these did they manufacture? Is this just
it was a home built thing.
This is fully home built.
Yeah.
Really? So there's
Put
never.
together with pop rivets.
Man.
Yeah,
I mean, was it a kit or was it actually just home?
I think it was just from plans.
Really?
Yeah,
And you flew it.
I did fly
There has to be some kind of an award.
it. Yeah.
I mean, you know, like.
Like you did what?
Yeah, and it's kind of. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the measurable would be, but it's got to be pretty high up there. Yeah, that is something. So let's look at these. So you're saying the rudder pedals, you could just barely get your feet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so tight up in there. Why?
Oh, good Lord. Let me see if I can get the fly. Holy cow. Wow. Oh, geez. Now, you have toe brakes or?
No, the only brakes you have are on this side here. This is the brake lever here. And it does both at the same time.
Okay.
So ground handling's pretty good.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
the seat doesn't look overly comfortable.
No.
Man.
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.